Listen, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. I feel like I'm the best middleweight in the world, and that motherfucker right there, he gonna get it tomorrow. Watch that shit. Bet that. Let's go!
So tonight is the night. Canelo Alvarez versus Daniel Jacobs on DAZN in the US and on Sky Sports in the UK. Who do I think is gonna win and why? Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, this is Mike from EdgeNote50 TV talking about boxing. So if you're watching this channel for the first time, hit that subscribe button and that like button because I'll be posting more videos like this on the regular. Canelo Alvarez and Daniel Jacobs. Who do I think is going to win? Now, let's talk about it for a minute. Now, there's a couple of crucial things to point out. First of all, is that Daniel Jacobs is a naturally bigger guy than Canelo Alvarez. However, they have a rehydration clause in the contract. So what that means is that their fighting weight is 160. That means that he has to be at 160 or below at the weigh-in, and 24 hours later, or shall I say the morning of the fight, he has to be at least 170. He can't go over 170 at the morning of the weigh-in. Now, is that going to impact the fight in any way? No, it's not. Because it's on the morning of the fight and the fight is going to be in the evening. So he'll have enough time to rehydrate to where he needs to be able to fight at a good, decent level. So, let's talk about the fight itself. Canelo Alvarez is a smaller guy. He's got a shorter reach than Daniel Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs got a longer reach. So for Canelo Alvarez to win is to attack to the body and hit Daniel Jacobs to the body. That's the only way he can get a KO win. I doubt that he's going to be able to hit him in the face with clean enough for him to get the knockout. Because Daniel Jacobs moves differently than what Triple G does. Don't get it twisted. Triple G is a tough SOB. If Canelo hits Triple G with the same shots against Daniel Jacobs, Jacobs is going down. Simple as that. But I doubt that will happen. Canelo Alvarez, I think, is going to be aiming to the body because the body is probably the weak spot of Daniel Jacobs where he can attack. Now, with Daniel Jacobs is aware that Canelo Alvarez will probably be looking to go to the body. So his plan, if I was his trainer, would be to fight on the back foot and to make and be more elusive than what Triple G was. I wouldn't be doing standing and trade. I wouldn't be doing Mexican style or whatever, even though it's not really Mexican style, but let's call it Mexican style for people that understand that, as in, you go forward and you dodge shots and you throw shots, that kind of come forward style. He ain't going to do that. He is going to be doing very elusive in the ring. He is going to be doing lots of counter jabs, controlling from the outside, making sure that Canelo tries to throw a shot and then counter. So either way, he's winning points. He's going to be looking to score points. Daniel Jacobs knows, they're all talking about, don't worry, he's not going to go 12 rounds, it's going to be a knockout. Daniel Jacobs knows that it's not going to be a knockout for him. He's not going to knock out Canelo Alvarez because Canelo Alvarez took some good shots for some good fighters and he ain't gone down yet. So it's unlikely that Jacobs is going to be knocking out Canelo Alvarez. And let's face it, if you can't knock out Triple G, you're definitely not knocking out Canelo Alvarez. So he knows this. So he's playing the points game and he's going to use his range, rack up points, using the jab, racking up points. And then when Canelo tries to do the counter or go to the body, then he's going to counter again and make sure he hits those clean shots. So then the judges knows that if he's winning by the jab, he's going to be winning by the counter. So that's the tactics I think that Daniel Jacobs should be using, or they probably are looking to implement those kinds of tactics. Now, I've been talking about the tactics and everything. Who do I think is going to win? Well, let's have a look. That's a toughie. It's a toughie. Like, everyone is saying Canelo Alvarez should win because he's more overall skillful than Daniel Jacobs. Now, but Daniel Jacobs, he's got the hunger, man. I see the fire burning inside of him, man. I see the fire burning inside. So, I'm gonna think, look, I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna say Canelo Alvarez is gonna beat Daniel Jacobs. Now, let me tell you why I think that's the case. Number one, I think that Daniel Jacobs has been down before and he's lost before. So he has shown in previous fights that he's vulnerable. Canelo Alvarez has never been down before and as proven in previous fights, he's got a tougher chin. For you to beat Canelo Alvarez, you're going to have to knock him out. Which, that's not going to happen. The other way to beat him is by points. And for you to beat Canelo Alvarez on points, we already know how the judging system works in Las Vegas with Canelo fights already. If he ain't good enough to move and counterpunch effectively where the judges can clearly see that he's completely dominating the fight, he ain't gonna win. So based on those things, I believe that Canelo Alvarez is gonna win the day tonight. He's gonna win the day. Now, what do you guys think is gonna happen? Do you think Canelo Alvarez is gonna win? Or do you think that it's gonna be a Daniel Jacobs upset? You let me know. Tell me in the comments, because we're going to be talking about it. So if anything else you want me to talk about, let me know, and I'm going to talk about it.